I hope you guys can hear me. Leader Aminata, please, you are one of my co-hosts. So in case something, kindly let me know. If you cannot hear me, you just alert me. All right. So let us go to my file. All right. So good evening once again. I'm happy to have you all here. And I'm here to present to you what cryptocurrencies are and an amazing tool that can help you to trade in cryptocurrency. All right, but before I get started, I want to ask some simple questions. How do you earn? How do you earn? Are you an employee? Are you self-employed? Do you own a business or you are an investor? Just type it in the chat. If you're an employee, just type E. If you are self-employed, type S. If you're a business owner, type B. If you're an investor, type I. So please go to the Zoom chat. You would see chat below on your screen. Then tap on chat. Then let me see the answers flowing. Let's see some answers. I want to hear from you all. Okay, so Dr. Umar says B, he's a business owner. That is super. That is great. All right, who else? Who else? Who else want to give us some answers? Okay, Maria to says B. That is great. That is great. Let's see. B. Margaret iPhone to B. Essie says R and I mean, I think she meant retirement and investor. Okay, we have someone saying E employee. That is great. All right. What of the rest? Are you guys not working? How do you earn? Don't you earn money at all? Okay, Lado says E. Mouse Sinamti says E, my namesake. Maria says retired as well. I'm sure you're receiving your retirement plan. All right. So thanks for the answers. Now let's look at my screen here. This is the cash flow quadrant that was brought by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. Now, if you look at my screen here, you can see that employee, you have a job and the number of hours or times you are going to work equal to how much you are going to be earning. Okay. So under employee, there is nothing like leverage. Okay. There's no leverage. Now let's look at self-employed. So with a self-employed, you own a job and the number of hours or the time you invest in that job would be equal to the amount of money you'll be making. So over here under self-employed too, there are no leverage. Okay, there's nothing like leverage over here. Now let's look at the business owner, the B. So with a business owner, you own a system that is people work for you. Okay. So the more people you have, the more money you would be making because the more people you have, they are working, so you are making money. So over here, who are you leveraging on? You are leveraging on people to make money. Now let's look at the investor. Money works for you. So money will make more money for you. Okay. Under the investor, we say passive income. You earn passively. Okay. Now, the employee and the self-employed, because there are no leverage, it's an active income. It means if you are employed and let's assume you are ill or maybe one of your relatives are ill, so they are not able to go to work. It simply means you will not be paid because you are supposed to work for so and so hours. Then the company pays you for the work done. But if you didn't show up, you are not there, you don't expect to be paid, right? So it's an active income. But let's look at the passive income. Whether you are there or you are not there, money is coming because you've created a system that is working for you. So if you are here and you are sharing the Royal Q opportunity, it means you're a business owner. You have built a system. What's the system that you've built? A collection of people. Okay, you've built people, and the team that you have built is working because if my team member or my downline activates someone, I brought my downline, and my downline also brought someone. I'm not there before the activation, but yet I benefit from it. That is the system I've created. Okay. Then the investor. If you are trading on Royal Q, you have a trading capital in your exchange. You've connected the Royal Q robot. You're an investor. You've invested some amount of money and you set your robot up. The robot is buying low, selling high. What is working for you? Your money is working for you. So, under the business owner and the investor, we say you earn passively. Whether you are there, you are not there, the money is flowing. Okay. So, those who fall under the active income, try your best to add one passive income to it so that if should in case some unforeseen circumstance occur, you will still be able to make a living. Okay. All right. So those are the four ways to earn income. Now, you earning income does not end there. You must know how to grow your wealth. Okay, because maintaining it and making sure it doesn't go below, it doesn't go down for you to come back to square one is very, very important. Okay. Now, there are so many avenues in which one can grow their wealth. We have bank. Most people have so many investments that they do with their bank, whereby one can earn 5% to 7% per annum, which is the whole year. Now, let's look at gold. Gold and silver. I know a lot of people who invest in gold. Okay. That one you earn 3.9% per annum. Now let's look at mutual funds. 12% to 15% per annum. Real estate 15 to 20% per annum. But look at crypto on my graph here. You can see that with crypto, when you use crypto to grow your wealth, it can like increase very well. Okay. So it's advisable that growing your wealth, you should also try to grow it with cryptocurrency. Okay. Now that brings us to the question, what is cryptocurrency? Because if you don't know what cryptocurrencies are, and I'm advising you to grow your wealth through crypto, it's like you are lost in the jungle. You might not understand the whole show. So let me break it down for you to understand. So cryptocurrencies are simply digital assets. Okay. Let's go to ChatGPT and get a layman's definition of what cryptocurrencies are. Are you with me? Are you guys there? I hope no one is sleeping because I've not yet started. Okay, okay, okay. So what are cryptocurrencies? Let me create a new. So now, because of internet, because of AI, you can do a lot of things. Okay. So what is cryptocurrency? Let's look at the definition that ChatGPT will give us. Oh, Moses, you made it. You're welcome. All right. So, cryptocurrency is a type of digital or virtual money that uses cryptography for security. If we say digital or virtual, how do you understand it? If you say something is digital, it means something that is online. If you say virtual, it's online. You have to pass through a process for it to become physical cash at your hand. Okay. Now, unlike traditional currencies like the dollar, the euro, the pounds, the US, Ugandan shillings, the naira, the Ghana cedis, this digital asset is different. Okay. It's decentralized, meaning it is not controlled by any government or central bank. With our native currencies, our government can decide to uh, print more anytime they want. Okay. But with digital currency, there's nothing like that. It has a limited supply. Okay. It's decentralized. Now, uh, let's go back to my slide. So, the first cryptocurrency that came out was BTC. People call it BTC, but it's called Bitcoin. Okay, you can refer to it as BTC. In 2009, okay, a group of people anonymously known as Satoshi Nakamoto, we don't know if it's one person or group of people, and it's good we don't even know who is behind it, because I think the moment we get to know, that might be the end of the currency, because it's really good. Whoever did it, God bless the person. And today, we are all enjoying from it. Now, created the first and leading cryptocurrency in the market today. Bitcoin in 2009, Bitcoin was launched to the world. Currently, there are more than 20,000 cryptocurrencies and increasing day by day as its popularity among its users is increasing due to its substantial growth in value over the years. Now, with Bitcoin, when it was first launched, the price was less than a cent. Okay, the price of Bitcoin was less than a cent. Today, let's look at the price of Bitcoin. So, this is Bitcoin. So, we have it to be the number one ranked coin, and the all-time high was 109,000. That was last year, December. Okay. Imagine a coin that was less than a cent. And today, this coin is at 84,000. Not not $8 or $80 or 800 or 8,000. One Bitcoin is being sold at 84,000 as I'm talking to you now. So this should, if you have some mathematicians here, you can really tell that if a coin that was first launched in 2009, the price was less than a cent, 1 cent. And today, that coin is at 84,000. That same one quantity. That should tell you how this coin has grown tremendously. It has really grown beyond someone's imagination. Like, you'd be like, how is that possible? But yes, it's possible and it's happening. Okay. That is the power of cryptocurrency. Aside Bitcoin, there are so many coins. Every day, new coins are being launched. Every blessed day. In fact, there are a lot. I can't count them. Okay. Now, let's look at how some few features about cryptocurrency. It's a global digital currency. If you say something is global, I believe we all understand, okay? The whole world, okay? So crypto is a digital money that can be used globally with the same value worldwide. It means if I'm in Germany, I send someone 100 USDT in Ghana, the person will still receive 100 USDT. Okay, so the value is the same worldwide. The cryptocurrency will not say, okay, because you are from a poor country sending to this country will increase the price. No, it's the same. The currency is the same worldwide. Now, another feature is that uh, it runs on a blockchain, and is secured by cryptography that makes it hack proof and fastest transaction mode. Where cryptocurrency is easy for you to send money through someone and the person will receive it within the shortest period of time. 1 minute, instantly, 3 minutes. In fact, you will not believe it. If we want to compare it to our traditional banks, if I want to send, let's say, 20,000 euros to someone in Ghana, I'll go to my bank, okay? Then I'll do the transfer. It's going to be an international transfer. I'm going to be charged, okay? Aside me being charged, it might take 3 to 7 working days for the person to receive the money. Imagine you need it for something urgent, it's life and death matter. Do I have to wait that long? No. With cryptocurrency, that same amount, you can send it and you wouldn't have to wait for 3 to 7 working days. You wouldn't have to pay uh some huge fees. What you pay is like one USDT, just like $1. If you're even lucky and the person is using the same exchange as you don't even pay anything. It's free of charge. Okay. So it has the fastest transaction mode. And it's also decentralized finance. Cryptocurrency transactions are peer to peer and not controlled by any central authority or bank. Okay. So I can decide to send money to Dr. Umar or Mr. Ernest or whoever. I don't need, nobody will come in between us. It's peer to peer. Okay. There wouldn't be any betweener. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the growth. Bitcoin, along with many other cryptocurrencies, has shown the highest growth in value in the last 10 years. This makes crypto the best performing digital asset as compared to any other forms of investment. Okay, so let's look at my screen over here. You can see we have Amazon, we have Tesla, we have Apple, then S&P 500, we have Google, we have Microsoft and Gold. Look at their percentages. Which one has the highest percentage? Bitcoin. 569,772%. That is the growth in the last decade. So this is actually a living proof. Today I saw this post on X, okay? I don't know if I still have it. I shared it on my WhatsApp status. Let me see if I can grab it quickly. Uh let me see. Yeah. So breaking news. Senator Lumi says the US government should dump its gold reserves and buy Bitcoin. My God. So you can see it seems Bitcoin has overtaken gold. Bitcoin has come to replace gold. And if you have studied the trend, you know the story surrounding Bitcoin, you actually know that, yeah, you agree with this post. Okay. All right. Uh, all right. Sorry about that. I had some noise on my background. Ajakojo, you are here. You're welcome. I'm going to make you co-host. Sorry about the background noise. I have a big family. Please, no one should unmute. Okay. All right. So I just read this post on my status. Okay. So, in fact, the leaders, they are seeing how things are moving. They're like, Charlie, let's forget this gold reserve and buy Bitcoin, invest in Bitcoin. And a lot of countries are doing that. Countries like El Salvador, they have actually made cryptocurrency their legal tender aside their own currency that they spend. Okay. When we go to Dubai, people purchase cars, houses, properties with cryptocurrency. Okay, so a lot of countries are now embracing it. And these are the same countries that were against it. But now you can see, even the African countries too, a lot of countries are now embracing cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is just um, a proof for you to see that indeed, when we say cryptocurrency is doing well, it is. Now, how do you earn in cryptocurrency? How do you earn in cryptocurrency? One, you can invest and hold. We call it holding. Holding. Okay, I know there are scholars here. They'll be like, hey, I think this woman, she thinks she knows it all, but she has made a mistake. It's not supposed to be holding. L has to come before D. That is a crypto terminology. Okay, if we say holding, it means you are holding an asset for some period of time, then you later sell it. Okay. So crypto investing is the act of buying and holding crypto assets to derive higher appreciation in the future. Okay. So let's assume someone bought Bitcoin in 2010, or let's say 2015. How many years now? 10 years, 2015 to 2025. Hey, Charlie, the years are moving. Oh. So in 10 years time, the person will make crazy money, because go and check the current price, sorry, the last price of BTC in 2025. Check it and see. Okay, so you notice that there's actually a lot of profit that one can make through investing and holding. Now, another way one can earn from cryptocurrency is mining. Mining is the process used to generate new coins and verify new transactions over decentralized networks of computers around the world that verify and secure blockchains. So we have the mining machines that you can go and buy. Okay, you can purchase it, put it in your house, then it will be mining cryptocurrency for you. Okay, but you need a lot of power. You should know, if you want to buy a crypto coin miner, you should know which one to go in for. You have to do a lot of research. You must make sure you don't live in a compound house, so because the noise that those machines make, oh my god. In fact, we have to put it outskirts. Okay. So yeah, we have the mining machines one can buy, and you'll be mining coins from it. Another way to earn is staking. So staking is when you lock crypto assets for a set period of time to help support the operation of a blockchain. In return for staking your crypto, you earn more cryptocurrency. All right. The Ogboro, the popular one that we all know as trading. That is how most of us earn from cryptocurrency, aside investing and trading. People uh use them like in place of it. If the person wants to say trading, they rather say investing, but no, it's not supposed to be used that way. Trading is different from investing. Now, crypto trading inclines more towards the shorter or quicker route. It seeks refuge in the volatility of the crypto market to make the best of price fluctuations. One can pay close attention to the crypto market and invest in day trading for quicker trading profits. Okay, so you can see my screen over here. This is how our Royal Q robot also works for us. Okay, you buy here, then the market goes up, it sells, then you buy again down. So we make profit from all these movements. Okay, so that is the day-to-day uh trading. Now, would you want to learn more? Because most people learn it manually. There are some people who will go and look for a crypto trading expert to teach them how to trade on their exchanges. Okay, so if you want to learn more, you need some requirements to be able to get started. You need to have the knowledge. Okay, you must also have the time, and you must be patient. Now, knowledge, someone will be like me that I'm 72 years. Is it now that I'm going to school about crypto? Or where will I get the knowledge from? I don't even have money to pay the tutor. Time. Do you have the time? You are in Europe working 16 hours, 10 hours. What time will you get to be able to trade to make some money? Patience. Most people do not have patience. Now, don't worry. I have an ultimate solution for you. And what's the solution? Sorry about that. So, yeah, don't worry. I have the ultimate solution for you. I present to you Royal Q, Royal Quantitative Artificial Intelligence Robot. Now, what is Royal Q? So, Royal Q is a super intelligent, automated crypto trading bot that uses artificial intelligence algorithms to trade for you in your crypto exchanges. Let me repeat this part. It uses artificial intelligence algorithms to trade for you in your crypto exchange. Now, someone who is a novice might not know what a crypto exchange is. A crypto exchange is simply a platform where one can buy crypto, one can sell crypto, one can convert crypto to fiat, fiat to crypto. One can sell, receive, withdraw, trade cryptocurrency. Now, just think of it as hiring a cryptocurrency trading expert to do your trading while you can sit back and watch the profit grow. Now, let us look at some quick features of Royal Q, okay? And what makes Royal Q the best and different from all the rest? One, security. Your capital and your trading profit remains in your exchange wallet in your control, on which Royal Q doesn't have permission to withdraw or transfer. It means your trading capital that you are going to start the business with and your trading profits that you will be making in future will all be in your exchange. It will not be on the Royal Q app. Neither would Royal Q be able to withdraw or transfer it from your exchange. So that is the security I'm talking about. Two, super intelligent. If I tell you the things this robot can do, oh my God, oh la la, it will. You think you are dreaming, guys. So Royal Q executes quantitative trading using artificial intelligence, real-time monitoring and tracking of big data algorithms. That is, continuous income is generated. Three, works 24/7. Royal Q trades for you 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year without taking a leave. It doesn't take a break. Also, 24 hours, 7 days real time monitoring. So you can make money even while you are asleep on auto mode. This simply means that the robot works 24/7. You heard me right. Saturdays is part, Sundays are part. The robot does not take a break. Why? Because cryptocurrency that we trade, there is nothing like weekends. You know, our banks do not operate on weekends, they do not operate on holidays. With crypto, 24/7, the market is open, clear. So even on Sundays, as you are in church, jubilating, having fun, on Fridays, as you are in the mosque, the robot is busy, 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 working for you. There are no losses, only profit. With Royal Q, there is no risk of loss as the robot is only programmed to trade in profit and never sells in a loss. With this robot, if the market is down and you are in a loss, it will not sell for you. Once it sell at a loss, it means you have lost your money. But with this Royal Q robot, it doesn't sell at a loss. It only sells in profit. Okay. It also has the maximum return on investment. This is the only business that I have seen people, and I personally have made 300% in profit on a coin. 200%, 100%, 10%, name it. Instead of you going for treasury bill that they will give you how much percent, some small percentage, as if they are just putting a drop of something. See, it's crazy. With crypto, you can make whatever percentage you want to make. Okay. Although profit depends on your trading capital and market conditions, those are very, very important. Still, you can expect 10 to 30% monthly profit, and in long term, 100% to 500 annual return on investment. With Royal Q, there is nothing like Roy, okay? Those inverted commas Roy. The ones that will be like, oh, with 200 USDT as trading capital, we'll be giving you 20, 20, 20, 20. Every day you'll be getting 20. Such businesses run away from them. No, it's a lie. They do not control the market. So there is no way they can tell you that every day with your 200 capital, you'll be making 20 every day. No, they don't know what will be happening in the next hour, in the next minutes, in the next seconds. So don't let anybody deceive you. In crypto, we make profits based on how much capital you have in the coin and also the market movement. When the market goes high or goes up, we make more profit. When the market comes down, the prices of the assets goes down. So we buy more of the lower prices or the cheaper prices. Okay. Another feature of Royal Q is it has an affiliate income. So Royal Q also comes with an exciting affiliating program. Into bracket, completely optional. It's not compulsory. In my team, I have people who have been using this application for 3 years. They have not brought a single person. They are okay. They are making profit based on their capital and the market. They are cool with it. If you want to share a benefit with your friends, your family, your loved ones, you earn wonderful commissions on their profits too. That is you leveraging on people. Okay? Now, how to get started? How do you get started on board? How do you get on board? You need two major applications on your phone. You need a Royal Q app, which you have to get a referral link from someone who is already in the business. You get their link, you register through the uh, registration form. After successful registration, you are redirected to another page where you'll be able to um, download the application through your store, depending on the device you are using. The app is available on Google Play Store, Android Store, and Apple Store. Now, another thing you would need is the exchange, the crypto exchange. I explained that earlier. The popular one we know is Binance. Why is it very popular? Because it's the number one trading platform in the whole wide world. Okay. So you need these two major applications. Then you can get on board. With the exchange too, you need a referral link to register and download. The exchange, you need to do KYC. Okay, know your customer. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah. So yeah, Binance is known to be the world's largest crypto marketplace, world's first rank crypto exchange. Let me show you that on my coin market cap. I always like to give proofs when I'm talking, okay, so that I wouldn't be like this girl, she's just she you guys totally. She's just lying to you. Okay, so look at the exchanges. On CoinMarketCap, they've arranged them based on ranks. Okay. So as you can see, Binance is number one. Number one on the dot. Okay. And let's go back. So Binance daily volume sometimes can be more than 76 billion. If you say daily volume, it means the amount of money people have invested in trading different assets. Okay. It's a leading crypto exchange in the world, highly secure facilities, up to 5 levels of security keys, your own account for you to take your own money. My dear, you go to you cry the codes you'll be bringing left and right. You'll be tired. Be like, one money I want take. Bring code from email. Bring code from phone number. Use this thing. Google Authenticator. Yes, that tells you how secure the platform is. So nobody can be able to enter into your account to take money unless you give them the go ahead. Okay. Only you can withdraw or transfer. Yeah, that is it. If I give you my Binance email and my password, you having it is going to be useless to you. You know why? Because I've protected it with my facial ID. I've protected it with my Google Authenticator, my password. You need to get a code from my email, from my SMS before you can withdraw or transfer. So without all this, the account is useless to you. Do you get it? So that is how secure the platform where your trading capital will be. That is how secured and safe it is. All right. So just some recap of Royal Q. If you join in late, you are welcome. Royal Q is an AI robotic trading platform trading on Binance, HTX, Kraken, Indodax, Bybit, KuCoin, Gate.io, Mexi. Which one have I not mentioned? I think I've mentioned all 9 different exchanges. This robot trades on it. OKS, I forgot that one. 9 different exchanges. And when we go to CoinMarketCap to check, all these exchanges, oh my God, they are there. They are within the top 10, top 15, top 12. That tells you Royal Q mean business. They didn't give us any stupid exchange to trade with because trading on an exchange, a good one, of course, matters. Okay. All right, let's look at another feature of Royal Q. We have one feature called the API binding. So someone is wondering, 2 different apps, how will they be able to work that will be making profit? So if my capital is not going to be on the robot, how will the robot work so that I can make profit? We have to connect the robot to the exchange through what we call API, application programming interface. What does it do? It helps you connect the robot to an exchange. What is it able to do? It's able to read the balance on your exchange. Whatever coin you have trading on the Royal Q, you could see that same coin on your exchange. And it buys and sells. The robot buys low and sells high. So whatever it buys and sells, you would see it on your exchange because the two applications are connected through this API. So on my screen here, you can see Royal Q. Let's assume that is your Google Pay or Apple Pay. Then this is your Binance. That is your bank. Okay. So what connects them together or what binds them together so there will be communication is the API. Okay, is that clear? Are you guys getting it? Am I speaking too big English? I make sure I speak simple English so that everybody will understand because I don't want to cause any confusion. Because when I start using those big vocabularies, people will be like, this meeting there is not interesting at all. I don't understand anything. All everything that she said, the whole show, I don't understand. That's why I'm using elementary one English so that nobody will be left behind. I want to take everybody to the promised land. All right. So Royal Q. You just registering and downloading the app. It doesn't end there. There are two types of fees in Royal Q. We have the annual subscription fee of 120 USDT. USDT is a cryptocurrency, okay? It's a crypto token and it's called Theta USD. It's pegged against the US dollar. That is why we call it USDT. Okay? We have USDC too. That is the USD coin. But this is Theta USDT. And it's equivalent to the US dollar as well. So you need this fee for a whole year, meaning once you get this fee, your robots will be activated for a whole year for you. Now, Royal Q distributes 80 back to its users who promotes the application. Okay, so Royal Q will keep 40 and distribute the rest to the people who promotes the application. So if you don't promote the application by sharing your link, you don't earn anything. Okay. Now another fee we pay is the fuel fees. The fuel fees of 20% of profit. Now of every trading profit Royal Q makes for you, it deducts 20% as fuel fees. This fees is charged only when you make a profit, not on capital, on your profit. Now, Royal could distribute 70% of the fuel fees back to its users who promotes the app. Okay. So this 20% is then converted to 100. Royal Q keeps 30, then distribute the rest of the 70. So that is great. Let me show you an example of the fuel fees. So let's go to assets. So you can see fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee, fuel fee. So anytime profit is being made, you pay fuel fees. Okay. The fees you are paying is not based on your capital. No. If you are trading with 100 and you made a profit of 10, you pay 20% of the 10, not on the 100. Do you get it? Is that clear? Crystal clear? Can I move on? Okay. Let's go back to the slide. Now, let's look at the compensation plan. Those who are interested in sharing of the opportunity. There are four major ways to make money from Royal Q. The first one is the self-trading profit. That is you trading with your own capital and whatever profit you are making. The second one is the affiliate income. That is from the team building. And that one too is broken into different parts. I'll show you later. Now, the third one is becoming a copy trader. Then the last one is becoming a mentor. So let's look at the self-trading. Then after that, we'll move to the sharing of the opportunity. I'll show you a proof of all, okay? We'll be closing soon. Don't be bored. I'll leave you guys soon, okay? All right. So I'm going to show you self-trading profit, okay? So this is profit details. The profit you make from your trading is actually recorded on the Royal Q, but the real profit goes directly into your exchange. How the profit you make is based on the market conditions. It really matters a lot. Some days are good, some days are bad. Sometimes you can make $200 a day, 300, 500, 100, $2, $1, $20. It all depends on the movement of the market. Okay. So you see the record here, but the main money is being added into your exchange. Okay, so this is a total profit of 7,000 USDT, 7,843. Today, the day has not yet ended. We've entered into the next day. Okay, don't get it confused. This is 15th of April. I know all of us in our country, we haven't entered into the next day. The reason why Royal Q we've entered into the next day is because of the Singapore time, because it uses the UTC plus 8. Okay, so you started making profit for the next day, though you haven't entered into the next day. Isn't that sweet? In fact, that is given. All right, so that is from, how do you call it? That is from your profit, your own trading capital, self trading. Now let's quickly look at sharing of the opportunity. So I'm going to share my screen on a different device since I'm using two devices. Are you guys enjoying? Is it boring? All right. So let's look at assets. So this is where the affiliate income bonuses are being recorded, and also this is where one can take it out. The one on the revenue, the profit details, you can't get it out. It's just a record. Why? Because your trading capital is not on the Royal Q app. Okay, so team quantification, and so on. It's all sum up. Now let us go to reward details. That is where you see the total. Okay, so all. Let's look at all. So we have activation gain. We have activate peer income. We have activate global dividends. This is for the last rank earners. Then we have direct quantification. Those that are directly under you that they are trading, anytime they are making profit, you as their leader, you are also earning. Then we have team quantification, your team members that you are qualified to earn from. Anytime they are making profit, you are also excited. Peer reward. If you're on the same rank as someone from the third rank and above, you earn peer reward. Then global dividend. This is for the last rank earners. This one, they get it once in a month. Okay. But with the activate global dividends, that one comes daily. Okay. That is so beautiful and awesome. Now, the third way I told you about is the copy traders. Okay, so in Royal Q, copy traders are simply people that have unique trade settings to give out to the community. They have tested, they have tried, they have, so anyone that is interested in copying their trade settings or joining their circle, you need to pay what we call strategy fee. So you pay fuel fees, you also pay strategy fees. Okay, so if you're someone who complains about fuel fee, don't even venture going to join a copy trader. Okay, so that is how the copy traders also earn from the Royal Q. Over here under circle on my screen, that is where you see all the copy traders we have in Royal Q. They are 7 days profit, their 7 days profit rate, their total yield in percentage wise, and their sync profit total. Okay. So you'll be able to see everything on the Royal Q uh application. So that is the copy traders. Now the last way one can earn from this opportunity is called the mentorship. Okay, so the mentorship is simply uh you apply for it. Okay, you don't just stand up and just say I want to become a mentor. You need to be qualified for it. You need to be on the second rank and above. Now what does the mentor, what do? What they do is they guide their members or their students in their trades. Okay, they help them whatever assistance they need with their trades, they assist them and help them to win. So anytime they make profit, whatever their upline is supposed to be making from them, let's assume uh the person was they deducted 10 USDT as fuel fees. Okay, 10 USDT as fuel fee. So the upline is supposed to get all this 10 USDT, but because that upline it's not doing their work or wherever or whoever knows what reason, it's been divided into two. The mentor will take 5, the upline will take 5. Okay. So that is how the mentorship also goes like. So you can see the records are here. So every day and how much you make. If your mentees are making profit, you are also making something. So everything in total, it's recorded under the mentor button. Okay, so that is also the last way one can earn from this opportunity. With the mentor bonus, is added to your total assets. Okay. All right, let us continue on my screen. So that is the 4 ways one can earn. Now, the self trading profit, this is a non working income as you don't have to trade manually. Royal Key trades for you 24/7 in your exchange automatically. And the average is 10 to 30% monthly returns, okay, depending on the market and also how much capital you have. Now, the activation bonus, 30 to 70 comes to the Royal Q users, those who share the opportunity. When you refer someone and they activate Royal Q using your invitation link, you earn activation bonus. So depending on your rank, okay, this is the bonuses, okay? We have 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so depending on your rank and what the direct activation gain you earn. We have indirect activation gain. That one starts from the V2. Okay, so depending on your rank and what you'll be earning. Now, the team trading profits. So the 20% fuel fee that is being deducted, 4 to 12% comes to we, the line of networkers. The rest of the percentage goes to the Royal Q company. Okay, so here are the team rewards depending on whatever rank that you are on. All right, so this is the potential income depending on your rank and how much you're supposed to be earning if you and your team members are really working well. We have the global dividend. Now, this income is reserved exclusively for the V6 rank holders who, along with all the other incomes, receive a share in the company's global income. We have the activation global dividends I showed you. 10%, $10 from all the global activations is accumulated and shared among all V6 daily. Then the trading global dividends, 2% from every trading profit earned globally is taken from the fuel fees and shared among all the V6 monthly. This is crazy. In Royal Q, we have people trading with 100,000, 20,000, 500,000, and so on. Imagine they deducting 2% from whatever profit people have made and putting it down. Then at the end of the month, they share it with all the line of this is crazy money. Okay. Now, this is the projection and the power of duplication. If you want, you can use this and it works like magic. Okay. It's if you are able to go according to it religiously, at the end of the year, you can get 4,096 team members under you. This is just a 3-year projection that I've made here. You can see it. And yeah, I'll end by saying if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work until you die. So this brings us to the end of the presentation. Now it's time for questions and answers. Thank you for joining in. If you want to ask any question, please let me show you what to do. I'm sharing my screen. If you have any questions and you want to raise hands, in school, if you have a question, you need to raise your hands up. So tap on reactions, raise hand. Then I will be able to see your hand. Oh, your hands are up. Then I'll call on to you to ask your question. Good. I hope, Augustina, you are not doing try and error. All right. So just simply tap on, let me go back again so someone will get it clear. Reactions, raise hand. If you want to laugh because what I'm saying is funny, you can laugh because I cannot see your face as you are laughing in the house. So once you tap on reactions, then laugh. Then I'll see you laughing. Okay? All right. So that is it. I'll also read the questions in the chat whilst I'm taking those who have raised their hands up. All right. So, Augustina, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Please, the question should be related to what? To the business presentation. Okay? Thank you. All right. Over to you, Madam Augustina.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's related to the trading, but since you said it should be related to what you just presented, and meaning I can ask the question.
Yes, please. So the business presentation, that's for prospects and new people who want to know more about the opportunity, our Mondays. But if it's a question
Yes,
related to trading, it has to be
yes.
on
I wanted
Wednesday.
I want to ask because
Ask, okay.
I'm asking on
One
behalf
prospect.
of the people who are here. They are trading
Okay.
already, but they are new members.
Okay.
Though I explained to them, but I
Mm-hmm.
want you to also maybe there's different explanation.
Okay.
They I think two of them, Isaac and Mr. Ziga,
Yeah.
yesterday they asked that they keep seeing their balance and Roy.
Assets depreciating and
Yes, please.
increasing.
Yes.
Okay. I'll throw
Yes.
some more lights on it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank
Even
you.
though that's not the best time. So Isaac and Ziga, please attend the Wednesday meeting. Okay. So if you buy an asset and the value of the assets depreciate, maybe you bought it at 10. Now the value has depreciated to 8. It's going to have an effect on your total assets in your exchange. So you see it depreciating and going up. Right now, the market is down, so you can see it's depreciating. When the market goes up, I want you to go back into your exchange and check if it is still depreciating and tell me, okay? So it's normal. When the most important is when the Royal Q robot sells for you, whatever amount is sold for you plus the profit is returned back into your USDT. Okay. But if the value of the asset you are trading depreciates in value, it also have effect on your total asset. What doesn't depreciate is the quantity that the robot bought for you, and that is the most important under the spot market. Okay. So yeah, that is it. All right. Next question. Emmanuel Kojoziga. All right. Please unmute yourself and ask. I hope it's not
Okay.
related to what I
Good
just said.
evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, I was driving, so there were things you explained. I wasn't able to get them clearly. But all the same, when you click on the asset,
Mm-hmm.
I saw like total estimated, I think it was total estimated profit. Then down, you see an amount of money
Mm-hmm.
withdrawable.
Mm-hmm.
Withdrawable. Then
Yeah.
you see that
You mean on
the
your Royal Q?
withdrawal is in blue.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I can cash out that money?
So I think you are referring to what is on your Royal Q.
Yes.
That is your fuel fee. It's possible for you to cash it out, but it's your fuel fee. But if you are sharing the
Okay.
opportunity, let's say you have 20 there, you brought 20 there for fuel fee, but
Yes.
you activated someone and you made 30,
Mm.
it will move from 20 to 50. The difference of the 30, you can withdraw it out, but the 20 is your fuel fee. So if you withdraw it out, it means when your robot sells for you, it cannot deduct fuel fee, so it will not sell, it will pause the trade. So it's
Oh,
withdrawable.
okay.
In some
Oh,
businesses, you cannot withdraw your
mm.
fuel fees. One robot I know of,
Okay.
if you deposit $1,000 as fuel fee, it has to remain
Mm.
there for life. Whether you say you do the business or not, you can't get it out.
Mm.
But with Royal, you can withdraw
Okay.
your fuel fee if you don't want to trade again. Yeah.
Okay. My
right.
second question,
Okay.
thank you very much. The second question is that
You're welcome.
when I go into my exchange, that is the Binance, I
Mm-hmm.
my USD, that is my total money in my wallet
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
120. I joined about 7 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then this 120, let's say the whole day, sometimes I see 121.
Mm-hmm.
Then about, let's say 20 minutes time, it goes
It
back to
would.
120.
Mm-hmm. Why is
So
that
it
so?
reduces that is what I don't know.
So that is what I
But when,
explained earlier on. Let me explain it. When you are
okay.
trading, if you have
Mm,
100 USDT in USDT assets, it remains like that. Even 100 years, it will still be 100 USDT because it doesn't
okay.
depreciate. It's a stable
Uh,
token. But once you
okay.
buy an asset, if we say you buy an asset, it means you've bought BTC, XRP, Ethereum,
Mm,
name it, whatever asset you buy. You bought it when the price was 10. If the
mm,
current price has depreciated from 10 to 8
mm,
or to 5, it's going to have
mm,
effect on whatever amount you had in the US, in the XRP. Okay,
mm, mm.
let's
Okay.
assume you use $100 to buy XRP
Yeah.
when the price was
Mm,
10. So it will be 100. You will see 100 exactly.
mm,
But once the price depreciate from 10 to 8 or to 9, that your $100, it will no more be
mm,
$100. You might go and
mm,
see
mm,
98, 90, or 70 or 80. But once the
mm,
price comes
mm,
back to 10 or above 10,
mm,
it will be more than the
mm,
100 value that you had initially. But what matters is the quantity. The quantity is not depreciated irrespective of the market movements. When I was presenting,
mm.
I showed you how the
Yeah.
market moves. It goes in a wave like manner, goes down, go up, go up, go down, go up, in that order, that zigzag movement. And that
Mm,
is how we make our
mm.
money. Okay. So right now,
Okay.
check the price in few
Mm,
minutes or another day. When the coin is
mm,
rising, go and check if it's still on 121 or 120. Or you would see that it has
mm,
increased. Do you understand? So that is
mm.
why. But if
Yeah.
it's on a stable currency like USDC, USDT, it's the
Mm,
same. It doesn't depreciate because that is a stable coin.
mm.
I hope that is clear. Try and attend the Wednesday meetings.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
explain
oh,
more and you
okay.
can ask these questions again. This is for new members who want to join the business and don't know more about cryptocurrency and Royal Q.
That is Wednesday. What time?
Same time today, 6 p.m. Ghana
Mm.
time.
Oh, okay.
Join and know more about how the Royal Q robot works so you can enjoy it.
Okay. Mm.
All right. So I'm going to, is
Okay.
that all your questions,
I
please?
think no, and I can see
Okay.
that below that balance we have deposit, we have withdraw, we have buy and transfer. Then below it, I
Mm-hmm.
can see XRP.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, my
Mm-hmm.
XRP was 3.87. But
Mm-hmm.
today, I can see that the XRP is now 7.977. Then below it, I can
It
see
means,
$17.26.
mm-hmm. So what happens is when the robot,
Mm,
when the price of the XRP goes down, the robot buys more. So the quantity is what you read, the 10 point something or the 7 point something. That's the quantity of XRP that
yes.
you have. When it goes down, it means it is selling. If you have quantity of XRP 10 and you now go and see it's on 5, it means the difference of the 5 is sold back into the USDT asset. So that one also depreciate depending on how the robot is moving. It buys and sells, buys and sells. But the quantity you have on your Royal Q must be the same quantity you have on your exchange. Now, most people do this mistake. When they are trading with the Royal Q bots, they tamper with the exchange. they go and be checking things. Then they end up pressing things they don't have to press, like for instance, tapping on N. Then they would just distort the whole trade. You are trading with the Royal Q bot. The focus should be on the bot. The bot has purchased XRP for you. On your exchange, you see XRP there. You didn't buy the XRP on your
Yes.
exchange. You bought it on Royal Q, but you see it reflecting on your exchange. Why? Because of the API binding we've done. You've bought the XRP coin. It shows on your exchange as well. You don't your business is not with the exchange. Your business is with the robot because the robot is doing the work for you. So that is where your main focus should be on. Unless you want to deposit money or withdraw money, that is when you go to your exchange. Okay.
Okay. Can I
All
ask
right.
my
So
final question?
no problem. Feel
Okay.
free.
If I want to introduce somebody to this, or as a beginner, what will you advise in terms of initial capital? Because for me, I started with $120, and it seems I am not getting anything, or what I'm getting is very small.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know if I really want to make more profit, how
Mm-hmm.
much should I start with? What should be my initial capital?
Me, if I want to mention for you, run away. Because I'll
I
mention a
mean, for
big
an
figure. For an
average
average
person
person,
like me, yes,
okay, you can start with 1,000 and above.
1,000.
Mm,
Okay.
but someone
Mm,
who is not, we usually say minimum 240, 120 to activate the bot, 20 for fuel fee, 100 for trading capital. At least when
mm,
you start with that amount, you can be making $1, $2, 90 cents, 50 cents, $5. It all depends on the
oh,
market. Sometimes the market is so good that you see someone with a trading capital of $100 making $10 a day, $12 a day. That is when the market is very good. Once you enter into the coin, it sells off quickly, rebuys again, sells off, rebuys again. You understand? That is when you can make more. But when the market is down and you don't have enough trading capital, it has bought so many times with all your 100 USDT. It needs more money to buy, but it's not having. So it will wait patiently until the price of which where it bought from initially goes up, then it can sell the 100 it bought for you. Then you can be able to make profit.
mm,
So if someone is at least not so well to do, but kind 1,000 is recommendable or
mm,
500 as trading capital,
mm.
the robot and the fuel fee should be separate. 500 as trading capital is good to start with.
Okay.
I hope that is clear. Yeah,
Yes, I think I'll reserve the rest of the questions when we meet on Wednesday.
that would be perfect.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so that I don't confuse the newcomers. All right.
So,
You're
thank you.
welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Bye. So I'm going to mute you. Okay. So Moses too is having a question. I hope it's related to, it shouldn't be, if you know it's on trading, you're already an activated member. I know. If it is, please reserve it for Wednesday, or you can ask on my mentees page. Hi,
Um,
Moses. You've unmuted.
Hi,
Yeah.
how are you? Thank you so much for the presentation.
You're welcome, my dear.
Yes, so like last time you helped me, we started that trade.
Yeah.
So I was wondering
Yeah.
because there is just only eight USDT. So I'm wondering, do we need to
Yeah.
add? Do we need to wait?
Do you need to add what?
Trading capital because already we just use the fuel to start that trade.
Okay, so this question, ask me on WhatsApp with a screenshot
Oh,
of what you are
okay,
referring
okay,
to.
okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right, so let me check the chat and see if I have some questions that I have to address. So someone says, okay, Dr. Umar says this slides there, you catch my eye. My eyes well crafted. All right, Dr. Umar, thanks for the compliment. Okay, is it still here? Okay, so let's check again if there are any more questions. How to add? So this is up for Moses. Grace is asking, how many times a month do you have to put in fuel fees? Grace, it's all dependent on how much profit you are making. The more you make profit, your fuel fee exhausts faster. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you have 20 USDT as fuel fee, and in within the shortest period of time, it's finished. Why? Because you've made a lot of profit. Because anytime you make more profit, they deduct fuel fee, 20% of whatever profit you make. But people who share the opportunity, they don't top up fuel fee because every time they are making money from their team, so they don't top up fuel fee. People like me, Leader Minata, and some leaders here, we don't pay fuel fees. It's been long since we deposited because our team members are making profit. There are activations coming in, activation bonuses. You understand? So your profit shows in spots in your wallet. Okay, great. Angel Diva for this contribution. It's going up and down like the markets. Thank you so much for this comparison. Yeah, like the market. When BTC goes up, you see all our assets will be going up. When it comes down, you see all your value will be dropping, but it's not real loss. Okay, so Lado says goodbye. Goodbye, Lado. Leader Sophie says great presentation, Leader Doris. Thank you. All right, so nobody has raised their hands up. It means you all understand. Okay, there is a message here. Once you have a team, you no longer pay for fuel fees. Yes, it's very true. I can testify to that. Leader Julius Kabanda can testify to that. A lot of leaders here can agree to that. Okay. So there are no questions, meaning you guys understood everything. Florine says, this is so great, and I am. Oh, okay. This is so great. I'm beginning to understand. Great. Another person is asking, how do we determine assets to trade on? So assets to trade on, we would give you the coins to trade on. Okay. In our team, we have signals that they give, but in my team, I recommend coins, the top 30 coins that one can trade. Okay. I recommend them. They should have market dominance. I'll teach you how to see if a coin have market dominance. Does be Royal Q be set to buy any asset? This question is not so clear, but I think what you're asking is if Royal Q buys any assets, be set to buy. Yeah. So when we select the coins, we can put it on auto, like the cycle mode. So you'll be buying, selling that same coin over and over again. Why? Because it's a good coin that you can put on that auto buy and sell. How does one start the deposit? So how does one start a deposit? It all depends on the country you are in. You first need the exchange, then you have to buy the USDT. If you are in Ghana, you can buy on P2P with your mobile money. I have to know the country you are in so I can tell you the type of or the method of payments that you have. Whoever invited you can assist with that, okay? Because I'm in Germany, we deposit from our bank directly to the Binance, or we buy with the MasterCard or Visa card, okay? And okay, I'm in SSD, South Sudan, I think, right? So yes, Margaret can access with that. It's easy for you to purchase USDT in South Sudan. So Margaret can assist you with that. She's really good with that. It's safe and secure to buy from there. Okay. Um yes, Royal you can buy any assets. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. South Sudan, we deposit from a specific bank. Oh, okay. So Margaret is adding to it. Okay, great. So I think Margaret can help you with that since she's there. She even activated someone from there today, so she knows the in and out of it. So every country and their mode of payment. Then once you get it on your exchange, it's easy for us to copy your Royal Key wallet address, go to the exchange, make the deposit, then we activate, do the API binding. Your trading capital must be in your exchange, not on the Royal Q app. Okay, so that is it. I hope you guys got it. I love the questions, they are interesting. Okay, so nobody. Oh, Grace. Grace has raised her hand up. Please unmute, Madam Grace. Kindly tell us where you are joining in from and ask your question.
Yep, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Grace Wani. I'm located at the United States, and
Okay, great.
my question is regarding the apps that we're supposed to download in order to be able to run the robot. Because
Yeah.
here we use Coinbase, and it looks like
Okay.
Coinbase is not
It's
in the
not
app
part of
here.
of
It's
the
not
app.
part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Margaret was able to tell me that I think we can use HTX or something like that, and that's something still I
Yes.
haven't
Yes.
downloaded and
Yeah.
see how it works. And my other question is, I would like to know what is the total in general if one wants to start. How much do we have to put for the fuel? I remember last week you did say something about it, how much to put for the fuel. But uh, my biggest my biggest fear, because last time you did say that one can be able to join using your other ID from your country or something like that. But with the situations right now, we don't want to create conflict in putting a passport or something from your motherland and then being in
Country.
a
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
what are the best options to do here?
Okay, I understand. Okay, so the team members that I have in USA, I recommend them to get a VPN, okay, to bypass the location so that they can choose a location that the applications are in, okay. In USA, at first we had Coinbase, but Coinbase removed their trading platform. They introduced a different one that was not having API feature. So Royalty had to remove it. So the people in the USA, they use HTS. HTS without verification, one can use it. All you need to have is VPN. So once you turn on the VPN, you'll be able to use it, but you cannot purchase on it because if you have not done verification, you can't purchase. So someone can purchase for you and deposit it on your HTX for you. Now, aside HTS, one can use Binance and other exchanges, but with the verification of you using your mother country identification. But if you don't want to use it, you can use the HTX. I have some people in USA that are using the HTS and other team members who are not in our team. They fall in a different team in the business. So HTS is recommendable. Now the fuel fees, it's all dependent on how much profit you make. Okay. Once you deposit a fuel fee, it's possible it will reduce. When it reduces faster, it means you have made a lot of profit. But if your fuel fee is there and it's not reducing on time or it's not reducing so frequently, that tells you that your profit speed is slow. Okay, so that is it, Grace. Minimum to
Okay.
start with is 240, but if you have more than that, it's good because I always advise people that if you look at the robot, you see how it's working. Oh, you had 100 as trading capital. The robot did not use all the 100 in the trade, it only used 30 or 15 or 20. But this is the profit you make. So imagine if you have more and your first buying amount is more and it buys more for you would make great profit. So with the trading capital, it's all up to your strength. If you feel, oh, I can start with 600, everything in total, or 1,000, or 300, we just give you a minimum of 240 so that you know that, oh, you can even start with as low as 100 USDT as trading capital.
Okay, thank you. And then do we have to connect a bank
I didn't get you well. You said, do you have to
account?
connect what?
Does it, can
Do
we
you have to
connect
connect
our
what?
bank account? Bank
Bank
account.
account. No. Since you will not be doing verification on the HTX, it's not necessary for you to connect a bank account. Let's say, for instance, you know Margaret, okay? So, or if you know someone who you are in the USA, if you have an exchange like the Coinbase, you can purchase USDT from the Coinbase and deposit it on your HTX. Do you understand? That is an easy way. Or you get an exchange that is easy for you to buy crypto there, then you deposit on your HTX, then you can use that. So it's possible that way. Uh I hope you got it right.
Okay, yeah, thank you. But yeah, it looks like it has to go through several means that one has to learn about in order to be able to figure it out. Yeah,
Okay.
but thank you so much.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Once you are ready, just tell Margaret. We usually meet one on one on Zoom. We don't let you stress going through yourself because you are new to it and you are not familiarized with the platform. So we will guide you one on one. Once you are ready, just contact Margaret or whoever linked you to the Zoom meeting. Then we will do one on one on Zoom. We'll guide you on all the necessary steps. Okay. Hello, Grace. I hope you got it.
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So I'm going to, yeah, she's muted. Okay, Margaret's iPhone. Hi, Margaret. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, good evening,
Good
Doris.
evening.
How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing great.
Thank
And
you for
you?
the presentation, which was wonderful. Yeah, I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to add the information concerning the HTX. I
Okay.
downloaded the app and I managed to actually do the KYC. It has 4
Okay.
levels of verification, and the first
Yes.
one I think is for companies. So one can do
Okay.
the verification up to the 3rd level, and I did it, and it
Cool.
was
Okay.
very easy. It just went through. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to use
Okay.
my ID for Uganda because it is not compatible with South Sudan.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So
great.
I think
Okay.
for Grace in the US, she will be able to verify it if she downloads it and registers.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if the HCS is not available in her state, it would be great for her to use a VPN. That would be easier. Then she'll
yeah,
select
yeah,
a different country so she can get the app.
yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. You're
Mm.
welcome, Margaret. Okay. All right. So, guys, yeah, thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate your time, your efforts, and everything. We meet again, hopefully
Thank you too.
Wednesday.
Thank you so much.
If you're an activated member, please try and attend the Wednesday meetings. It's very, very important. You can come and ask all your questions. Then Saturday we meet for the new user orientation. I'll take you through the whole app for you to know the features. If your robot is running out of fuel fee, where do you see it? If a robot buys or sells, where do you see it? If there is announcement, where can you find it? All this information and take you through it. If you want to get a recorded version, you can also check on our YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassadors, and also Doris Angel Crypto Hub YouTube channel. All right, we meet again Wednesday, Saturday, and next week, Monday. If you have prospects, you can invite them on Monday, same time. God be with you all. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye. And thank you, all my co hosts.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
You're
Bye.
all
Bye.
welcome.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.